All right, y'all. The dynamic duo is back. Okay.
It is not a drill, okay?
Listen, we've been doing everything but this for the last. And y'all, it has been my fault. I have been. Listen, tonight I'm about to call out of work. I'm tired. Okay. But I'm gonna wake up in a few minutes and we gonna make it do what it do, baby. Okay. But the last couple of weeks, your girl been having some things going on, and Shaw has been very, she's just been very understanding. So here we go. Hello, friend.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Girl, child, I ain't posted not a daggone. I did a video the other day. Oh, and girl, and that video got flagged. I ain't even tell you.
Wait, what video?
So my review got flagged for Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Why?
Child, I don't know. It might have been, hell, it may have been Destiny, child. I don't know. She might have been like, the bitch going in on me too damn bad.
Wait,
I don't
is
know.
it still up?
Yeah, it's still up.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. But you know how you gotta wait for the thing, and then it actually approved it. So I was like, whatever.
Girl, the mess of it
But
all.
waste your time when you got to do that.
I was looking at the I don't know if this was Messy Monday. I don't know what it was, but it didn't say Messy Monday, so I wonder if it was just an extra show that they did. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
with Carlos and Dr. Heavenly,
Mm.
and Carlos was saying that it's only 2 more episodes and they'll be going on the mid-season like break or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, was it worth even coming back after the Olympic break?
First of
Or
all,
just could have left it at that and been done with it?
they didn't even need to take a break for the Olympics. Nobody that's watching the Olympics is watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, that was just a little weak ass way to take a break. Like, y'all are full of that's full of.
Well, it seems like he need another break because his ratings ain't doing too well over yonder. So
No, it's not doing well at all. So he acting like, oh my, the show is number one. No, it ain't.
number one,
No, it
where? Because
failure. Absolutely.
that's that. Yeah, if y'all follow TV Deets, I think that's their name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all can see the numbers over there.
Child, a mess. But
They're
you know,
not looking too good.
toodles to those bitches. We gon' sisters land, okay? Cause
Yes,
child,
ma'am. I'm here for it. Lead
mm,
them heifers right on over there where they at. Makes me
I don't,
know, never mind.
cause child be done flag my damn video again, child. That shit made me be like, you know what? Fuck reviewing this dumbass show.
They're like getting brighter and brighter. Come on, Caroline. Come
Y'all
on over here to the light.
fell off at this point. Like, I really, I'm over. But let's shout out to the peoples. I'm rude, girl. It's my opinion, and yes, it is, girl. It is your opinion, and
Still
that's
part.
okay. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? How you bees? Sandra says, "Hey ladies, what's up? What's up?"
Hey,
Girl
y'all.
says, "Not Destiny Child." I don't know at this point. Hold on, y'all. My child called.
So if y'all haven't done so by now, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, okay? Put your girl up in the algorithm. Do it right now. It is free 99. And even if you're over here in the bushes, guess what? If you like it, don't nobody will even know. We won't even know you did it.
Do not. Okay, go upstairs,
Just go ahead and hit that like button for us, all
girl.
right?
Let me go upstairs. Let me go upstairs and get the shower head, girl. He ain't got no damn clothes on. I'm about to run on the camera,
You really finna go to give her a flag.
girl.
It be your own people trying to set y'all up, right? Okay. So while Fred over there being mommy and all, like I was saying, y'all already know what to do. Be sure to come over here, like both videos on both channels. If you haven't subscribed to my girl Shay Renee, please go ahead and do so. And if this your first time seeing me, hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name is Sean. My channel is Deep Conversation with Sean. Okay. So y'all drop down in the comments. This is actually her controlling it, so I cannot highlight the comments right now, but we can go ahead and get started. Girl, it's my opinion. Said you sound so adorable, such a handsome little man. Yes, and will do. So let's go ahead. Y'all drop down in the comments and let us know, what did y'all think about the season finale? Do y'all think it was a waste of time? Do y'all think that, when is this show going to end? What are y'all thoughts about the season finale?
Girl, this boy. He said, soon as I hit the button to take off camera and the mic, he said, "Mommy, why'd you tell them I don't have any clothes on?"
Embarrassed little man.
He is, I'm telling you, these kids, I'm telling you, girls, my opinion said, "You sound so adorable with such a handsome little man." Oh, thank you. He is a little cutie pie, but he is child. Okay. Yeah, so let's get into the episode. Did what you done said, friend? Catch me
I
up.
was just asking them, what did they think about the season finale. Drop down in the comments. Do they think it was good, bad? What they doing with this show? That was it.
So tell me what you think, friend. I mean, we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna get into all the nooks and crannies, but I don't like how they're developing certain how they are creating certain characters the way they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, Miss Marie. What why? What is her part in all of this? Like, it just seemed like we got too many pieces to the puzzle of who could be possibly helping Andy to off Gary at the end. And I
Yeah.
don't think Gary dead. I really don't.
I don't think he's dead either. Side note, did you check that little kitchen steak knife they had in his thick shoulder? I'm
Yeah.
like, this man thick as the Hulk, and y'all got this little kitchen target knife. Man, he should have even been in passed out from there. He should have been and took that out and been like, what is this?
This little butter knife, they done made them a peanut butter sandwich and stuck it right on in. Like, what?
Like, y'all could find no better knife than this little kitchenette
No,
knife. What the heck?
no. But you know what? Let's start from the beginning of my level of positivity. Rich coming up in here with Sabrina. Ain't nobody gonna get her pregnant but me.
The
Rich,
worst. The
how
worst.
all of a sudden you want to be a father now because just because you don't want homeboy to be the daddy. If it ain't him, it's gonna be somebody else.
That part.
No children. Like, this is a waste of our time. Y'all need to break up. You
It's
don't
definitely
and
right.
made you all of a sudden change your mind after one conversation with your friends.
Because it's definitely given. I'm jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling away.
Mm-hmm.
I look like some simp a nigga that's
Yep.
letting my girl get her club shot up by another. How far are we in? Can I say that word? You
Yeah.
know, it's
You're,
that's what it's given.
mm,
It's given. You really don't care. You was 2 minutes from literally accusing her of trapping you.
right.
You were mad about the whole trapping of it all, but now you're ready to risk it all. Come on now, Rich. Let's pick and choose what lane you gonna be in, sir.
First of all, nobody's trapping you. Homegirl says she wants to have a kid. So
And
my
then there's that.
if you don't want to have any children, you need to ixnay the peen out of her body. Don't even put yourself, don't even interlock your genitals ever. Because if somebody tells me, hey, I want to procreate, why would you even participate in any type of sexual activity with me whatsoever if you know that you are highly against that? And furthermore, why would you go inside of me bareback? Sir, we are not naked wrestling and we hoping and praying and I'm wishing and I'm praying. No, we're not doing that. Mm-mm.
Right. Hoping on the wish that it don't happen.
Yeah, especially when I done told you that's what I want.
Sabrina would be the dumbest outside of Andy if she do go through with this whole rich thing, because like you said, there's nothing, if this has been your lifelong dream, is to go your whole entire life without getting a woman pregnant or creating a family, a
Mm-hmm.
5-minute conversation did not change your
No,
mind.
no,
That's gonna take a lot of convincing for a
exactly.
person to say that they're ready to have a child. And if you're doing it, now you're finna do it in resentment.
Right, exactly. So it's like, why are we even? Why are you even here? Go be with somebody that doesn't want any children. That's.
Mm-hmm.
But then we move on to the next scene. I guess so. The doctor, mind you, also let's stay here for a second. I want to talk about the doctor. First of all, how he get back here? That's the first thing I want to know. How you know what room I'm in, all that. Two, the doctor says let's just prolong this because it takes a long time to vet a donor. I just met him yesterday, and y'all got
Thank you.
ready to inseminate me. What is you talking about? It takes a long time. It takes months to vet a donor. You ain't took months to vet chef boy, our homeboy right here.
They
Like
had
what?
so many hiccups in this episode. It was crazy. Like, are we watching the same show? What is going on?
I'd be like, do y'all remember what the heck you done said?
They don't. They don't remember. She just met this nigga yesterday.
Exactly.
And they ready to have a baby. Like, what are we doing?
I'm like, did his STD results even come back yet? Like you about
Bet.
to just, shove his sperm up inside of me and ain't say and why first of all, then why is he even in here too? Did he give the sample yet? Y'all about to put it in me or we testing it out? Like what are we doing? What are we
This
doing?
is crazy. I actually do not like this for Sabrina.
I don't.
I don't like this because I kind of wish that he would have did it in a way of, like, I get him trying to do the back channel way and then squirm his way in. Like, I get the angle they're trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
but then at the same time, why didn't you just pursue her as, you know, you wanting her to be your woman? Because he ain't stepping up. You got to, like, why you just couldn't do
Exactly.
that? I'm sorry, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I wouldn't have been mad if he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight for you." You know, I like what I see. I get what I want. You know, I ain't on no cocky stuff. But and I feel like that alone would have turned her.
Yeah.
She got halfway, one foot in the door and the other one out anyway. When it come to Rich,
Cause Rich ain't doing nothing but providing a stiff piece of meat. Okay. That's it.
and outside of sex, what do they have
What
in
do they
common?
what do they have? The little briefcase he bought her because she got back to work. That's it. Like she ain't over there making no elderberry lemonade. Like what the hell? I don't know what the hell. Yeah, that was a waste of our time right there.
Yeah.
But moving on, we got Andy going in here with this meeting where Hayden he done found out that Tamara. Oh no, he find out yet that
No,
Tamara
he haven't found out yet.
found out yet.
Mm-mm.
Tamara, he tells Tamara go and cook something or whatever before he leave. He mad at Tamara, so he coming in with an attitude. Okay, so he ain't got nothing for Miss Marie, and he's thinking that the when he went downtown, so way to her love that was enough. Okay, he thought that was enough to like buy time for him to be BSing around. So apparently
Mm-hmm.
they didn't really do anything in court. But Andy comes in there and says, "Oh, we ain't got to go to court because guess what? Ha ha! I got the ticket to stick
Mm-hmm.
to your husband." Okay, so she gets obviously the information from Maurice
Mm-hmm.
that he had a decoy account and he was basically doing, nasty little things on the internet with Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
But I love how Andy uses that information, but she tried to act like she was better than Maurice in that moment. Maurice was like, "How's everything going?" I remember when they were sitting there, Maurice was like, how you doing? How's work? You know, this, that, and the third. What I seen you on what's up with that lady on TV, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that's none of your business. You know, trying to like she all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at a little bit. I'm trying to help your little raggedy ass out. You in your tight suit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Gives her this information, and then all of a sudden now you all is because now he done saved your case. So
Yep.
tell me a bit about, what do you think about Andy and her kind of uppity nature in certain situations?
I don't think okay, so for the Maurice situation, I don't think she's ever liked Maurice.
No.
I
I,
don't I don't think she's ever liked him.
mm,
Um she is uppity, she is bougie. She looked down on pretty much the other ladies.
mm-hmm.
And I also think too, and she does it in a way to where if you're not paying attention, you wouldn't pick up on it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But she do her little jabs, her little sneak, slick this and sneak this and all of that. But I think that because she never liked Maurice, I can see her acting that way. And you remember when I think they had just gotten out of jail,
Mm.
and was he on the phone with
Yeah,
Andy or in the office with Andy? I can't
yeah.
remember which one it was.
He was on the phone and he was being very rude. He
He
was.
was. And Maurice is a mess. This not even to take up for Maurice. Like Maurice is a hot mess.
Mhm.
But you can tell then in their conversation that she don't like him. She didn't want to help him. She really did do everything off the strength of Sabrina. She
Mhm.
was stunned Maurice. For all she cared, Maurice could have sat there and rotted until he was 105 pounds.
I-
She didn't care.
mhm.
So I think when it comes down to Maurice, it's easy for her to act, real stank and dangle with him because she ain't never liked him.
Yeah, I get it. Well,
Yeah.
I guess maybe him giving her that information, that's kind of a, oh, you know what? I owe you one because I was a rude mofo on the phone with you. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, she takes that information back to Miss Marie. Miss Marie is excited. They done settled the daggone case because homeboy don't want it out there that he on there playing pocket pool to another man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to like this. Then all of a sudden the conversation shifts where Andy seems to be sad now. Miss Marie is picking up on it, and she's like, tell me what's going on, blah blah blah. And so Andy tells her that, about Gary trying to blackmail her and making her marry him and stuff like that, and how she really doesn't want to hurt Jordan, but she can't be with him because she has to do whatever with Gary. Why is it okay for you to tell Miss Marie, but you couldn't tell Jordan?
Andy's dumb. Did it ever come out the connection between Miss Marie and Gary? Cause how they know each other?
She mentored him or something like that at some point
Okay.
and helped him to get the job that he has.
Oh, okay. I can remember because, like you said in the beginning, she's connected to all of these people. But I'm like, wait, how? Especially with Andy, I mean, not Andy, sorry, with Jordan and Gary. Because I remember her going to Gary's office and, they having a little piece of a showdown. And
Hmm.
then in that scene right there, she was like, I'm so glad I listened to Jordan for him, telling me to use you, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, but wait, but I forgot what it was that how they end up knowing each other or being connected. But okay.
Yeah, he apparently like interned with her or something like that, and she helped him get that job. So it's all weird. I mean, Tyler Perry makes up stupid stuff, but
Yeah,
it is. But also this cartel situation that they keep on talking about, like, it doesn't make any sense
it
because my
don't.
thing is, if Gary has all these people's money, why ain't nobody come and tore him down and told him a new one to get that money? Like, he has the money. The cartel don't know who he's taking the money from and funneling
From
that
thank you. And they don't care.
to go after Jordan.
Right. We've seen enough gangster movies to know if you came to the loan shark to get the money, they holding you responsible.
Exactly.
They're not going to the sister, uncle, brother, cousin. They don't care. I gave you the money. You need to give me my money back. So,
Exactly.
and I hate that they're making it more about the long shark situation in the cartel versus making it about what's supposed to be sticking, which is the FBI up his tail for being a scammer. Why are we putting more emphasis on the money than we are all these charges that he supposedly have up against him?
Cause and my thing is, Andy is stupid because you done told Jordan that his house is bugged, right? You told him your house is bugged and somebody's watching him. So if you then said that Gary got all this stuff set up where he watching y'all, why couldn't you just go ahead and be like, and he blackmailing me, so I have to marry him?
And you told him about his sister. Like you told him everything but the last girl, say the last sentence and complete the paragraph. You're being dramatic for nothing.
It's stupid. Like, oh, his life is gonna be saved now because you married Gary. Girl, what? And then all the times Gary telling her to take her panties off so he could smell like
I
that.
hate
I,
it.
that is so gross. But Gary, like Andy, you thought you wasn't gonna have to have sex with him. Like
I feel like that's the part she probably looking to for
that's exactly why you,
the most.
girl,
That's what she want.
you playing around. You missed that dick. That's what.
She want that third leg. That is what she's looking forward to the most. She
Mm,
probably can't stand that man, but let me tell you something. She like that part of
child, thick as a baby's arm. They trying to.
him. Okay, that was the part she liked the most. But I do think that in that scene with her and Miss Marie, I think that her telling her the reasoning for why she looking all long in the face is
Mm-hmm.
that I think that she, for me, I think she should have kept it to herself.
Yeah.
And kind of like what Andy said, like, hey, that's unprofessional. Not giving Miss Marie being like, well, I just told you all my business, but girl, hell, for that's what you paid me to
I
do.
had.
I have to know your business. So I don't feel like that was a good comeback.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, why are you so willing to tell Miss Marie and you can't tell Karen, Sabrina,
Right.
Jordan, the freaking FBI? How about let's start there? Like the detective guy, whoever he is, you can't tell Fatima. Like there were so many people that you could have told before it came to Miss Marie.
Exactly. Exactly. So now you involving this lady, this multi-billionaire lady, in your BS. Crazy. But even
It's dumb.
more dumb, Miss Marie goes into Hayden's office, and Hayden is like, "Well, you know, this I could really make this bad for you. Like I could say that you it made advances towards me. First of all, Hayden, you won the case. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
What is your freaking problem?
But he said it because he was like, "What was that?" And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Why would you disrespect me like that? What, like, sir? Not you catching feelings for this older lady? Like, what are we doing? Did you think because you gave her a little peen
Yeah,
that business goes out the window?" And I'm glad Miss Marie checked him and was like, "Hold up, what we got going over here after hours is after hours, baby. This between me keeping my millions."
exactly.
Or being on the side of the street asking will work for, like, it is really between life and death. Little boy, put your feelings aside. You a whole lawyer out here. How you getting caught up in feelings and stuff?
Mind you, you just made a shit ton of money off of this.
Literally,
Like,
y'all won.
yeah, stop. Sit down and shut up. Okay? You got a little piece of this old coot. Okay? Go on. Take this little bit of nothing of money I paid y'all and shut up.
And
Like,
then, what did you want her to say after
what
you? Were you looking for an apology? Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. Like, what were you looking for? Because, duh, if you come out, you gonna do more harm to you than you will to her.
exactly? Because
You
they
a lawyer.
you telling the people that you sleeping with your client.
Now they finna question everybody because
Exactly.
you're trying to stick it to Miss Marie because you jealous that Andy did her job and you didn't. Pretty much.
I'm like, first of all, what again, back to what you said. What did you expect Miss Marie to say? Did you want her to be like, Andy, this evidence that you brought in here, unacceptable. Unacceptable. You should
Thank you.
have let Hayden tell me. What?
Right.
Go sit down and go and find Tamara. Cause y'all both tripping. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Marie said, I will chew you up and spit you out. You know who
Yes.
you know who the F I am? Me
Yep.
and wig, okay? We will take care of you, okay? Don't play. Don't
And
play.
I believe Miss Marie, like, don't play with me. This ain't what you want.
Because my
This ain't what you want.
at this point, he has to know somebody that is that well connected, right? Why wouldn't she be able to get at you with no problem?
And shut you down before you're even able to say or finish a sentence.
Why would you even try her? Why? Oh,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on.
yeah, it's a night of the kids. It's a night of the kids. It's all about them, okay? But y'all, let's keep on going. So Miss Marie, she really is over here giving it to Hayden. Like, listen, you got your little piece of something, and that's that. We're gonna leave it there. And don't try to play with me because I will have your job and your little dog too. Okay. So I don't know what your problem is, but you better put your pride to the side and knock it the hell off. Okay. So yeah, Hayden, get your life together because Miss Marie sauntered on out of there with her bowl cut wig and said, ta-da for now.
Yep.
Okay. So moving on. All right. Moving on. I'm trying to see what the next scene is, y'all. I'm stalling a little tiny bit. Did y'all notice that this episode had a whole lot of daggone commercials?
You know what? I had it recorded, so I fast forward through it. So I didn't. I will
Yeah.
be honest. I didn't even notice it.
Okay, here we go. Next, we have the scene with Fatima and her strong back, and uh, Zach. I really feel like this was unnecessary. We really didn't need to see them because they're not really contributing anything. Like Fatima
Right.
is butt hurt because homeboy threw her down, Gary threw her down on the ground. But it's like, Fatima, you over here trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, you called your cousin. Why did you even go do? Why are you doing all of that?
Not only that, I've been tired of Fatima trying to play this game as if she's 6'9",
Mm,
300 pounds, and can whoop any in sight. Like Fatima, come on, girl. And
yeah,
more than anything, girl, your pride is hurt more than anything.
exactly.
Your threats don't work. Like, don't nobody care. Again, he done told you 15 times already. If you gonna do something, just gonna do it.
Go on and do it.
Stop talking to me. You gonna kill me, kill me. If you gonna cut me, cut me. Come on. What you gonna do? And Fatima, "Oh, I'm so mad," and you pouting through the house. You still got pushed down. Like, it didn't fix anything. Nothing changed. Nothing is going.
Exactly.
What are we doing? You had your purse with your gun. Why you just didn't bust the cap right there? Why are you waiting on Madam?
Exactly. And furthermore, you I just don't get it. I don't get it. What is your benefit out of this whole situation? You had the guys go and strip Hayden butt naked and throw him on the car. Where them dudes at? Why you ain't doing that to Gary?
Thank you. And you could have been did it to Gary.
Exactly. Exactly. So, child, I don't know. Amina says Fatima used to have Big D energy. Yeah, she ain't got it no more. Okay, it's
Mm-mm.
mini D. Okay, a little. It's mini. But moving on, she stopped Zach from going to beat up Hayden. But I'm like, Zach, you ain't doing shit either. You doing
Either I'll talk, I'll be blowing all this smoke up each other's tail.
right because if you was gonna
And that's it.
and did it so you can get your damn money, but whatever.
Thank you.
So moving on, we see we back at the office. Miss Marie is walking out, and Pam comes in, and she sees Miss Marie. Now, Pam, I'm gonna have to get you together because we didn't get to talk about the last episode. We come to find out you were paying for your products on Karen's card.
Yes.
You want think that she's supposed to pay into your business. She doesn't pay for the business.
Yep.
My you better hope that she don't go and get a lawyer and sue you
So,
for the business because it will be her business. You can't be using how can that is not for the salon,
yep.
okay? You ordering your own shit on somebody else's credit card. That's fraud, man.
Mm-hmm.
Was you the one that was using her credit card? The one that Zach got blamed for? Was it you?
Ooh.
Yeah, remember that?
Mm.
Pam told me something. Yeah, I got it covered out. I'm gonna handle it. I'm all over it. I'm gonna figure out who did it, girl. So they told Karen over the
Mm.
phone who did it. So it probably was Pam.
That's good. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, girl, you got a lot of nerve. You better be glad that she didn't fire you over that.
But
That's
okay, that's why Andy and Karen are good friends because they act alike. And Karen looks down on Pam. She
mm,
needs Pam there to kick around and talk crazy to.
yeah.
Because she looks like, oh, I'm better than I'm a business owner and I'm this and I'm that and I'm doing it by myself. And you over here, incompetent and can't even know how to tie your shoe and chew gum and walk at the same time. So she'll never fire Pam because she need her to take digs at and kick around and look down on.
But I here riddle me this, Batman. What you ain't been seen? These ain't. Hey, look at here. These ain't products I order.
Yeah,
You ain't noticed that on your credit card statement a long time ago.
correct.
Looking at the bills, why you ain't been saw that?
Yeah,
Obviously, you ain't making enough money to pay you a daggone accountant. So you're looking at your credit card statements. If
yourself.
you see this right here, this ain't the color, the perm, and the combs and brushes I'm normally used to ordering.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yep.
That's crazy to me. And then with Pam, it took for Trey to tell her
You need to
that
help.
you need to go ahead and give her a piece of roots of riches because of what you messed up. You should
Right.
credit card that was wrong. But I'm like, Pam, are you that dense and dumb that you don't know that you were stealing from this lady? What makes you feel like you're entitled to her money on her credit card?
Yeah.
And maybe Pam felt like, well, you wasn't paying me for a while, and this is my payback. No, it's not.
But that was your fault. You
That,
told her, don't worry about it, because
mhm.
y'all were so called friends.
And you got all these investors in your business. Like, girl, what?
Right. I feel like her and Trey in some illegal stuff because he tied in it too much.
Yeah.
And again, you had Aaron as a freaking investor.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the money go?
Where
Why
did
are you using her card if somebody gave you money to plant the business? He
right?
gave you seed money. What the heck you do with it? Because you using her building, so it ain't like you took the money to get your own building.
And Trey be coming there at late hours,
Yes.
packages.
Yeah. I think they into something. But
Yeah.
I also feel like with her coming into the law firm, Pam, I'm like, okay, here go another blurb y'all done did, because why is Pam coming to the law firm? Her and Andy are not friends.
Exactly. What are you doing here?
And then you walk back out the door with Marie. Like, you
Right.
didn't even come
You,
for whatever reason you came.
you didn't know that Miss Marie was here. So what was your initial purpose of coming?
Thank you. I'm like, what are we doing with this show?
Fake. Dumb. That's what it is. Very dumb. But even dumber, the next scene, Andy is walking by, and Colonel Sanders, aka one of the partners, calls her into the office and basically tells her that she gonna be partner because Miss Marie
Mm-hmm.
is gonna give them all of her business and her friends are gonna come in there and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, Andy. First of all, do I think you deserve this? Nah, I haven't even seen you doing no damn work. All I see you doing is going and hanging out with your friends, going to get tossed up in the bed by Gary, or now your new little henchman, uh, Jordan. Like, girl, okay, girl, congratulations. So then she runs into Hayden after that because Hayden is like, what were you in there doing? What happened? Because somebody, I guess, gave him the heads up that she was, I guess, going to get the partner position. He's
Yeah.
Anson. I guess he thought so. So he comes in there and she tells him the first order of business is for her to get rid of him. And I'm like,
Andy is stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because again, I don't know if they really lawyers or like, what are y'all doing in this whole law firm? Why would you show your hand? Baby, first of all, get this stuff in some black
and
and white.
right.
Sign on the dotted line first before you go in there flopping them lip fillers.
Cause
Girl,
got
close your mouth.
you ain't got the job yet, man.
You ain't get it.
So you coming in here talking about you about to fire some damn body. First of all, Andy, I wouldn't have never said anything. I would have been like, well,
Thank you.
he offered me the position, but I'm being really excited to work with you. Like I would have made him think that I really want to partner with him. And what I would have done is gone and gotten all the evidence of him tapping people's phone calls when he
Yes.
FEMA's phone calls. You got to go through HR. Okay, that's what you still got to do because you're a lawyer, right? You don't want to get sued for
So
wrongful
they say.
because you Andy, you're dumb. Okay, your suits are tailored, but your brain isn't. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I she should have kept that close to the chest. She should have definitely been like, "Oh no, he was just congratulating us on the win." Hope they're saying in the talks that Miss Marie is going to bring out her business. So that was it. Like, why are you talking?
Why?
He ain't gave you not a damn piece of paper.
Not a nothing. Not a check.
Shut
Not
up.
a, not a nin. Not a nothing.
You
Okay.
have nothing, and you're talking out of them bloated lips. Be
Mind you,
quiet.
isn't Gary supposed to be getting investigated by the firm?
And
Remember?
thank
And
you for saying that, friend. Because wasn't they trying to do a hostile takeover him and Hayden for them to own the firm?
yeah, yeah. So I don't. What's going on with that? We just totally forgetting about pieces of the story. They supposed to be doing a hostile takeover to take over the firm. They're investigating Gary. Where the hell is Robin? Okay. Then you about to marry Gary and they're investigating him and he is over there committing fraud. How that look?
Thank you. Yes. That's why I was like, this episode was full of blurbs. Like, are we forgetting
Absolutely.
what
Absolutely.
was said just yesterday? Like, it was just a week ago. Are y'all forgetting what y'all are writing in the room? Yeah.
Yeah. Amina says now she's going to be involved in the attack on Gary. Do you think Tyler actually killed Gary off? No, I don't think so.
No, he loved him some Gary. Gary
Love,
ain't going nowhere.
love
And
some.
I think the fans like Gary. Gary's good eye
Yeah.
candy. He's
Yeah.
great eye candy. So I don't see Gary going anywhere.
And his character is easily shifted back and forth to good and bad, good and bad.
Yeah.
So it can be easily done. Hold on, my child.
Yeah, I don't see Gary being xed off at all. I think they need him. So much so because they made him more popular
Right.
this season anyway.
And he's too into. It's like he's become a common denominator for all of this stuff.
Hmm.
So, child, who knows what the hell? But Andy, you screwed the pooch with this whole peeping your whole card with Hayden. So here we go. We venture over to Sabrina and Rich. They back at her apartment in on her bed talking, and he's pleading his case to her about. I feel like he was trying to get her to not do this.
Hmm.
Like, don't even have any kids. Like, why you got to do this type of stuff?
Yeah.
And then,
Hmm.
I don't want some other man giving you children. No, you don't want her to have any children at all. So
Hmm.
she can appease you. And Sabrina was like, I'm going to do this with or without you.
Hmm.
Like, I don't need you. I told you what I want to do. You are
Yeah.
have the full script of my agenda. It's either you gonna get with it or get lost, sir. Period. And if I'm Sabrina, I don't even want you to be the father of my child at this point.
Thank you, friend. Case closed. I ain't got to add nothing else to it. Case closed. Like it don't even make sense at this point.
Mm,
I'm with you.
no, it's nowhere like. Why am I even fooling with you? Because yes, okay, cool. You give me your sperm, but does that mean you're gonna be a father?
Correct.
And
And he's going to bring it up
mm-hmm,
at the slightest inconvenience to him.
mm-hmm,
He's going to throw it in her face. I ain't even want this. Me running up behind you.
exactly,
He's going to throw it up in her face. She will be crazy to follow through with Rich. She'll
exactly.
be crazy to follow through.
Yeah, I would just go and leave Mr. Rich alone and get with Mr. Richie Rich at my job. Girl, is my opinion says there really is nowhere else for Gary's character to go. Child, let me tell you something. Tyler Perry will figure it out. He done threw in a whole cartel situation that we haven't really expounded upon. He'll make up something that don't
But
that is
I think if he do it right, they can because he do have a case against him.
right.
Talk about the case. Bring back the ex-wife. Since like you said, since they talking about the cartel so much, now introduce the cartel having a conversation with his side man, beating
Right.
up the side man because they can't find Gary no more.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got somewhere to take it, but again, Tyler Perry gotta stop being stupid when he write and make it make sense.
None of it makes any sense, and he's just gonna make it even stupider.
Yeah.
Child, and we all sitting here waiting on how stupid it's gonna get.
Yeah, we are.
Where is Zatima? That's what I want to know. But
I'm ready for that too. I'm
Shanice,
ready.
Shanice says Andy was supposed to have been partner in season one after the fallout from the lawsuit from Bellamy. From Bellamy extort her.
That is true.
Oh, okay, okay.
I forgot about that happening in the
Mm-hmm.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who extorted her?
The white man. The white man he was a lawyer
Mm-hmm.
and he was working with Gary's ex-wife.
That's right. That's
Hmm.
because
And they
what
were setting it up. They were all setting it up because she was sleeping. Not the
she was sleeping
ex-wife was
with
sleeping
the other.
with the. Yep.
Yep, at the firm.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
That's crazy right there.
Yep.
Oh, well, yeah. Well,
Another storyline that just went on off it in the wind. We never
uh,
saw nothing else of it. Just
swept
gone over there.
the rug, swept it under the rug.
Hmm.
Yeah. So now Hayden goes home Tamara and her belly shirt. And she basically tells, like, he goes through her phone. I'm like, it was that quick and easy for you to go to her phone and hold her down, and she's, you know, you looking at the phone and you see that her and Gary have been talking.
That's what we supposed to believe. Like, you mean to tell me that you didn't have him under a code name?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what we supposed to believe.
He went right on to it like it wasn't nothing.
Like you ain't no new hoe, like you an old hoe. Like you know the game. You know how the game's supposed to be played, and you're acting like a amateur. What are
Exactly.
you doing, Tamara?
Oh, Amina says there were pictures too. Yeah, there were videos, but like, how soon did you text Gary? Cause like, how he find it so fast?
Went straight to it. Boom, right there.
I don't know. I mean, Tamara and Hayden. Hayden, you got a nerve though, cause you was messing with Miss Marie.
That part. And Gary exposed her.
Exactly. He
So
told.
you knew, right? You now this don't take away what Gary did, but you knew her lifestyle. You decided to stay. Not only that, you were definitely getting it in somewhere else with an old pooch. Like, come on.
Girl, these people, I tell you, it just gets worse and worse. It gets
It
worse
does.
and
It
worse.
do get bad. It's real bad.
So now we go over to, so they scrappling. So I guess we go. Hayden eventually gets upset, tells her, to get out
Get
or
out.
whatever. But they never got a divorce. She
Right.
signed the papers. So I don't know why they keep saying girlfriend, that's his girlfriend or whatever, and
Hmm.
telling her to get out. She has rights now because she's married to you.
Right.
But they're making it seem like they're not married anymore. I don't know. That's stupid. Hayden in the car. He gonna cry in the car, and that's what he
He's
did.
definitely cried in the car.
That, yeah, that was a mess. And Gary
Hmm.
called him later on, as we see. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, I am gonna show up. I'm like, okay. Then I guess that's to give more suspense
To
as
who behind
who
the
got
stabbing.
Gary.
Yep. I For me, I ain't mad at Hayden for being mad
Mm-hmm.
and feeling the way he felt because in some weird way they did like have and create some type of a relationship. I mean, it was a toxic one, but nevertheless, they did create some type of bond within each other. And the one person that you helped call out to say, hey, she ain't who you think she is, you go and dear her down.
Right,
When
exactly.
you knew that I had feelings for her. Like Hayden never hid that from Gary.
Yeah.
He never hid it that he like developed feelings for her, end up actually liking Tamara and all the things. And for you to know that and you go and still do this, I don't like the new Gary they have for this season.
Mm.
I don't think old Gary would have went and smashed a friend.
Yeah, that's a bit too much. It's
Yeah, I don't think he would have did. That's just me. I don't like the smelly, sniffy, jacking off to somebody panties. Like this is not the Gary we know.
yeah, this Gary is a
I
creep.
don't like this Gary. Yeah.
Yeah, he a creep. But child, we gonna see if he's still alive.
He
But
ain't going nowhere.
what do you think about this scene with Tony and Danny, where now all of a sudden Tony's ex-wife has moved and she done took the kids with her, and now he want to be with Danny wholeheartedly. He's like all in with her.
I think if wife would have stayed, he would have been gone.
Yes.
My prediction is he's going to go to Italy with the wife and the children. That's my prediction.
What'd you say?
He's going to go to Italy with the wife and the children.
But my thing is, how do you just up and take your kid, have your kids go to Italy? Take them away from the life that they know, their family and all this, and now they're in Italy with you. How you
Yeah.
able to tend to them and you in the middle, like you doing your thing?
Right. That's why I think that Tony gonna leave. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
start off as she talked him into, helping them get settled in. Let's
Mm-hmm.
have a little vacation. Once I get it settled, you can go ahead and leave. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
And he whether he stay for a long time or a good time, whatever the case may be, I can see him leaving.
Yeah, and I don't like how Danny has negative things to say about their children.
Right. And
He,
I feel like there should be a turnoff for him as well.
what'd you say?
There should be a turnoff for him.
Absolutely. Like
Hmm.
it wouldn't be too many times I'm sitting here correcting you about you talking shit about my child. Like, girl, what? Don't keep my kids
Right.
out your mouth.
Like, correct.
Their names roll off your tongue and better be with praise. Don't do that.
Right.
Like,
They name called them what their mama and their daddy called named them.
yeah.
Yep.
She just kept on saying, and then she was like, yes, with them leaving or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
what type of woman are you? Like,
Right.
this is the type of chick that would know that their dude has kids and wouldn't mind them being a deadbeat to their kids because you don't want
This.
them, but
Mm-hmm.
you want them to be there for your child. There's
Correct.
no way that I would be shacking up or be with some nigga that's not taking care of their kids. I'd be like,
Right.
I don't want to have no kids with you if you ain't even taking care of the ones you got.
Thank you. I think Danny is the one who try to be funny about everything, but girl, everything ain't funny. Everything ain't worth cracking a joke about. Like, that his kids are his world.
Right.
Excuse me, are his world. And this could have been the time that we saw a different side of Danny to see if her therapy is really working and be like, oh man, are you okay with this? How do you feel? I know that this is something, your kids mean everything to you. Are you like, this could have been the time for us to see Danny evolve.
Yeah, and I'm like, how soon did these children leave? It's only been like a day. Like, and I would have thought that Tony would have been more visibly hurt over it too. Like,
Thank you.
my
That's
kids,
why I think he going.
really.
Tony leaving.
Yeah, Tony, he going somewhere.
Tony leaving.
Yeah.
And peep what he said. I'll see you in a few days. It
Mm,
don't take that long to pack.
I know that's right.
It ain't not days worth of packing.
Mm-mm.
He said, I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah.
Tony is going to leave. He is going and getting on that plane with
He
him.
because what does Danny got? What does Danny have that's keeping him there with her?
The sex.
And he can have sex with his ex-wife. I'm
And
sure.
he will. If they haven't already. And he will.
A hot ghetto freaking mess, but
Because she a drunk. She high all the time. She don't cook. She don't clean.
yeah.
All you can do is suck a mean pain, girl. Eventually, that is gonna get old. It ain't gonna keep her.
Cause the thing is, the way you sucking it, I can put it in the vacuum cleaner and get the job done. Or I can go buy me a toy to do that. I no, cause you got smart mouth on you, midget. I ain't got time. I
And
ain't
then I got kids. You don't show any motherly love. You don't
no,
show any motherly senses at all. Uh, they have nothing in common
at all whatsoever.
but sex. That's all they got.
That's all Danny had with any of these men that was at her house. But
Yep.
child, moving on. We got all the sisters sitting here wondering what's going on with Andy. And then they miraculously remember that she's getting married that night. And Karen says she saw Andy's calendar.
When? How? Where? Come on, writers. What are we doing?
I
Okay.
I cannot with these people. First of all, how the hell Karen see Andy's calendar? You wasn't even in her office. Like, unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Then y'all end up calling Fatima. Now, mind you, Karen, you just was talking all the shit that you wanted to Fatima. You were nice a little bit at your little fake baby shower. So now we can be cool when it's convenient for you until you mad
Just like Karen.
again. The Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is just too much. I can't keep up. And we're not
Just
going
like Karen.
on you being pregnant. We're not. We're absolutely not. Well, did we need this scene?
No, we definitely could have went without the scene. At the very least, I think that they should have not lied and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
I saw our calendar," and
Mm-hmm.
just be like, "Hey, let's call Fatima."
Exactly.
You could have just started there.
Mhm.
Why lie and say you saw the? Because if you saw it, what would be your point of calling Fatima?
Exactly.
If
Exactly.
you had the information you needed, then what would be your, you had no way of getting her phone, her book, her laptop, you her mail, like you have
Nothing.
no way of getting this. So they could have just led with, do y'all think Fatima would know some information because they
Exactly.
work together, they close, she talked to her more than, like, I would have been mad if Karen got a little attitude, a little, snappy there. Well, she talked to her more than she talked to us, so she probably knows something. It could have just started there.
Exactly.
Saying that you saw her phone or whatever she said she looked at and
A,
she remembered the date.
a visible lie. Very, very visible lie. You, ma'am. Yeah.
It was
What?
dumb. That was a dumb scene.
Yeah, that was a waste of their breath and our ears listening to the bullshit. Okay.
That was dumb.
So moving on, we have Andy at the venue. Gary threatening to pump his wiener inside of her viciously. Um, and just pressing her out about this whole marriage and how she better listen to him, and she better not F it up, and all the things he'll do to Jordan if she try to screw the pooch. Child, Gary, just go stand at the end of the altar and stop. My,
Right.
how is it that he got back here and stabbed up? You supposed to be at the altar to meet me at the altar in my white dress. Like what?
Correct. Another blow. Another blow. Like it was all over. Like nothing made sense.
Mm,
Nothing made. And even in that, you could have at least, for me, this just me, when it came down to Gary, after you said whatever you was gonna say, like walk out the room.
what
You
the,
didn't walk out, and you walked out.
why didn't she sign the marriage certificate right then and there? Do you remember?
She talked him into waiting until they actually said I do.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised he fell for that.
I'm surprised he did too. But she talked him into waiting until after they actually got married, which was probably was a good thing, that I guess, because he half dead over there, child, from the steak knife. So maybe it was a good thing. But Andy ended up being out there in the venue or the sanctuary or whatever it was they was getting married at,
Hmm.
and she waiting on him like he the bride. Like it didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Like,
what?
oh, where is Gary?
It was only three of y'all there. He didn't tell nobody. Why y'all didn't just hurry up and go out there and get married? Child.
Yeah,
So
that
get
part.
out to go and talk to, after he talks all his talk and bullshit to Andy, putting her down and telling her all the stuff he gonna do to her after they get married. And how she better not double cross him, or what he gonna do to Jordan if she do it. Child, okay. That's when he calls Hayden in his fake tears and tells him to come on.
Yeah.
So next, child, after 85 million commercials, now we see. Hold on, y'all. I ain't right
It
now.
should be the girls coming in.
The girls. Yep, the girls walk in,
Mm-hmm.
sitting out here in the chair
Yep, the girls are there.
with his.
And
Where is Gary? What is he doing? So the girls come in and tell her she ain't doing this. Why you doing this? This ain't good. Blah blah blah. And Danny, what did Danny walk out of there and say?
she was gonna burn it down. She was gonna be left out.
Like, yeah, I'm going left eye this something something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tyler Perry
She
has that reference several times in his plays. So he definitely wrote that line. But I digress. But his henchman is telling them to get on up out of there. Where the hell is Gary? Why are we taking so long?
but
What?
by this time he laid out, half dead from the steak knife. So that's why he's not out there. But even with the girls coming again, I think they could have been a little bit more better and crafty in it. With Andy could have been like, hold on, right hand man, let me walk them out.
Yes.
And she runs off with them. Like, and we're done.
Child. Cause
And scene cut. And it ends off their way.
ridiculous. Cause why is it that you were able to have a conversation with them and Jordan? Cause where did Hudson go?
Thank you.
Cause he left. You could have went on out of there. You are there at your own will, Andy.
You
This
could have walked out. You had so much time. You could have been gone.
so
What are we doing?
the girls walk out. Jordan comes in. He's telling her, I know he's making you do this. I know it. Let's get out of here. Let's run away. I have money. We'll just get a board a plane and just get out of here. Jordan, she told you that your house was bugged. Her house is bugged. It's cameras in your house. Yes, this man is doing something to me. No shit, Sherlock. Like what the why is this so dumb?
It's dumb. Dumb
Yeah.
B.
I'm
It's
so
dumb B.
like,
Will went past dumb and hit and ran into the dumb B part of it because
yeah.
it just don't even make sense anymore.
Right. And he's like, you don't have to do this. And I'm like, Andy, you really, really don't. Call
You
Penelope.
don't.
Tell the cops. Like this man is threatening you. He need to go to jail now. Y'all trying to, I don't know what evidence y'all need on this man, but we got it all.
It's
You're
right
going to
here.
go to jail. That's it.
And at the very least, why wouldn't you give Jordan the rundown and tell Jordan leave Atlanta
Yeah.
until we get Gary in jail?
Right. Child,
Leave, sir. Go somewhere.
a bunch of dumbness. That's exactly what this is. And Jordan, that made me cringe when he was like, "Does he make you scream his name?" Like
Oh my gosh.
I was like, "Oh,
It was horrible.
Jordan,
It was
nobody
bad.
even mumbling your name, baby." Like, and
We
let's
need to switch out Jordan again. We don't need this Jordan
yeah,
next
Jordan.
season. We don't need him.
We need a real straight Jordan because this one we can tell.
We don't need him. We need
We
another one.
Andy ain't his type. Yeah,
Yeah.
he trying real bad. He trying to make it real. It ain't real. Mm-mm.
Okay, so friend, we at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your guess of who stabbed Scary Gary?
Mm. First of all, I think I wouldn't put it past Gary to have staged this whole thing himself so that he can haunt people and pretend dead and just come and do stuff to people. Who knows? Or like, I don't know. Maybe it's the ex-wife. Maybe just maybe Miss Marie got her out of jail, right? And had her come and get Gary back. Because didn't she tried to shoot him before, not stab him.
I can't remember. I know they was on the in the parking garage.
Mm-hmm. I think it was a pow pow. Yeah.
Okay.
Um it could be either that or one of Madam's people got him,
Mm.
cause where's Hudson? Hudson, hello, where are you? You supposed to
Yep.
be security. You ain't did that. You let Jordan come in here. First of all, Andy, I saw that look. Andy was like, "Ugh," when Jordan walked away,
Mm-hmm.
fooling him. She and this whole montage that they did of Jordan and Andy and
Oh my.
Gary, I was like,
Gary.
why are we doing these flashbacks?
What was the point?
None was.
What what was the point?
So she's standing there having nostalgia. Hudson shows back up. Okay. So then she goes in the back and says, "You make me wear the stupid dress. You make me marry you." She going off. And then he got this daggone kitchen knife in his artery.
This thick piece of meat he got, and y'all use a steak knife from Target and want me to believe this man is bleeding out. Not bleeding, he's bleeding out over a steak knife that he could have pulled out himself and been like, oh, I didn't even feel that. You see all these muscles? Like, he wasn't gonna feel that.
If Tyler Perry brings this show back and it was a dream, I'm gonna be pissed.
Please don't say that, friend.
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm
Don't say
so
that.
pissed. I feel like I don't think Gary is is gonna end up dead.
I don't see him dying either.
Mm-mm.
I actually think that he is stabbed. And I think that's why they left it up for it can be anybody from her friends to Jordan to Fatima, Zach, Hayden. They left it up in the air. I believe is it Grayson? Was that the man name? The little young boy he hired to work under
Oh, the one to put the camera and to spy on Jordan.
I think it's him. I
Mm.
don't think it's going to be the girls. I don't think it's going to be Hayden.
That makes sense because Hudson wouldn't suspect him and he could get in there.
And his guard would be down.
Yes.
Your guard down when you know people. You
Yeah,
don't feel threatened
Grace
by him.
was looking at him weird when
Yes.
but then I'm like, Grayson, what did you think he was gonna do with these pictures, sir?
What was the
You
point
had
of hiring you?
to, you had to know.
Right. I think Grayson did it or Hudson did it.
Yeah, Hudson probably did it because he probably tired of his shit.
Yep. I think it's one
Well,
of them.
mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's going to make it to be like a typical person. I don't think none of the sisters did it. I don't think none of the
Nah.
brothers did it. I
Mm.
will be honest. I don't even think Fatima and Madam even had a chance to get to him because the conversation was she had to call her back
Mm.
because she was handling another situation.
Yeah.
So I don't think that Madam or her goons would even get a chance to get to him because something else was happening. I think it's going to be them.
I don't think any and
One of them.
I don't think Zach did it either because
I don't think either.
it would have been a commotion. Like he got to talk shit, so it would have been a back
Right.
conversation of sorts.
Yeah.
Um.
And my last guess would be Penelope. I
Ooh.
think Penelope would have been the one of the ones because again, like you said, if it was anybody else, he would have fought with him.
Right.
Zach ain't finna agree to bring no knife.
Mm-mm.
You know, the girl is not finna bring a knife. If that was the case, they would have went and stormed and be like, "Where they at? Let me find him." You know, I think they would have done something like that. And she walked them out. They didn't even walk through the building.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
didn't walk through. So I don't think it's any of them. By this time, Zach and them ain't even made it, allegedly. Hayden's still in the car crying because somebody stole his mama necklace. So I think it's Penelope, and she came with her little knife.
Child, she said, you know what? My baby couldn't live, so I'm gonna get you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sucker.
Yep. And I think my ultimate decision will be Penelope. Penelope, Hudson, or Grayson. Those are my top three.
Yeah, I think it was either a madam person. I like the Penelope idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or Grayson. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
But y'all, let us know in the comments who you think off Gary. Is it Penelope? Is it the girls? Is it Grayson? Hudson? You take your pick and comment down below. Let us know what y'all think. But y'all, that's it. I ain't got no more. And my left eye is struggling to stay open. So I am going to go and put my child, who is now dressed from his shower and brushed his teeth, bless his little heart and all his parts, and put him in the bed. But Sean, any last words on the show?
I'll do better. That's all I got.
Jack,
Writers do better. Please
I
and thank you.
second, third, fourth, and fifth that. Okay, absolutely. But y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate y'all for coming on back here with us. And y'all don't be no strangers. You hear? I know we have been for the last couple of weeks, but it's like I said, it's my fault, and we ain't gonna do that no more. We
It
gonna
ain't been her fault, child.
together. All right. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you in the next go round. Peace out.
Oh, my balloon.